Hi guys, and welcome to my second Flosstube. Today I'm going to be doing a mini kit and pattern parade, and the theme is vintage fantasy patterns, which are by far my favorite theme of cross stitch, is anything fantasy. And when I say vintage, all of these patterns are at least 20 years old, which to some might not be vintage, it might be more retro, but we're talking anything from the 80s to like very early 2000s. These patterns are from, or kids. I don't have heaps in my collection, but there is a lot more that I want to get. But as you may or may not know, some of these are actually really expensive to come by, just because they're all out of print and pretty high in demand. And also being in Australia, there's just less supply here of things like that. So yeah, it is what it is. I usually pick these up on Facebook Marketplace or cross stitch buy swap sell groups on Facebook. Yeah, so we'll get started on that. I also just want to say thank you so much to everyone who watched my first video. It got more views than what I thought it was going to. And everyone who subscribed and commented, I'm so appreciative, and it makes me really excited to make more videos. So thank you so much for that. All right, let's get started. So the first one is actually a book, and this is Cross Stitch Myth and Magic. It has all different designers in this one, and this book I believe is from 2002, if I am correct. Yes, 2002. And it's got a few different style designs. We've got some oriental fantasy, we've got angels, wizards. There's a few in here that I really like, and I'm going to be very careful not to show the patterns. So I love this one. It is a lady on a unicorn, which I'll check who the designers are. This one as well, we've got like a maiden, or a, gosh, I don't know what she is, a dragon with a castle in the background. We've got a Merlin, we've got a Merlin the Wizard. Now that one is designed by Maria Diaz. There is one in here also designed by Teresa Wentzler, which will be my only Teresa Wentzler that I own. Now, this one is designed, oh gosh, I keep knocking my tripod. This one is designed by Susan Penny, based on a painting from Linda and Roger Garland. It's called Frost Fairy, and I love this one. This might be the first one I do out of the book. I do have some suitable Ada already that I could do this on. It's very cute. What are some other cool patterns in here? That's quite pretty. There's also, let me just find, there's a mermaid, which I quite like. There's the mermaid. It's called the Mystic Deep. And that is also by Linda and Roger Garland. All right, on to the next. Sorry, I just had to readjust the camera there after I knocked it like 3 times. Okay, so next I'm going to show you some patterns. So they aren't kits, they are just patterns. Now, the first is from 1889, and it's by Pegasus Publications, and this one is called Pegasus and the Unicorn. These did come as kits, I believe, but I only just have the pattern charts for them. So there's the unicorn, and there is the Pegasus. They both look like fairly quick, easy stitches, and I really love this vintage style, and I'm a huge fan of Pegasus and unicorns. As a kid, I was obsessed, and it's kind of just never gone away, I guess. Okay, the next one is called Figments of Fantasy, and this is also by Pegasus Publication, and this one is also, I believe, 1889-ish. I can't actually see, but I believe it's either 88 or 89. So in this one, we have a unicorn, and I really love this unicorn. The words say, may happiness and laughter fill all your days for you, today and ever after. May all your dreams come true. I don't love the writing. I'm not a huge fan of writing on my cross stitches, but I probably will have to do the writing just because it kind of goes over the rainbow, and I'm probably not good enough to like chart it. I mean that's probably pretty simple, but you know, the writing, I don't really love what it says, but it's a nice font and it's cute. We also have this Pegasus. I definitely would not do the writing on that one. Not a fan. To our children, we can give two things. What is this? One is roots, the other is wings. I mean, that's cute, but I don't have kids, and also I'm not planning on having kids. So, although I do have a niece or nephew on the way, so maybe I could stitch that for them. But even though, like, my sister is pretty much a replica of me, so she's probably not gonna like little sayings either if I gave her something for the baby's bedroom. What is this? I think, is this a phoenix? Looks like a phoenix. We have like an oriental dragon, two mini little Pegasus and unicorns down here, and then also in this booklet we have a wizard, a leprechaun, dragon. It's just more like borders. There's Pegasus and a unicorn down here. So yeah, super cute. I love the vintage style again, obviously. All right, next, also by Pegasus Publication. So we have Land of Enchantment, and I believe 89. Yes, 89. This one's 1989. Love the guy riding his horse with the castle in the background. Big castle. We have a knight on a Pegasus. Love that one. We have a princess in a castle, possibly, I mean, Rapunzel by the looks of her hair. Dragon, love the dragon. I want to do this one for sure. We have a wizard or a sorcerer with a dragon. Pretty cool. On the back, another dragon, a fairy, another Pegasus. I think that's the castle from the front. So I have a lot of Pegasus and unicorns. That doesn't bother me. I'm like, I could have a unicorn wall and I would be so cool with that. All right, next on to my kits. So the first one is, I am actually not 100% sure on the date of this one, but I know it is quite old. So there's that. And it is called Magical Unicorn. Now, this one is designed by Ruth Sanderson. So if you know Ruth Sanderson, I think she's charted, she has designs on Heaven and Earth Designs. Also Dimensions, she does the fairies of the Dimensions kit, so like the spring fairy and stuff like that. Very talented artist. So this is one of her artworks, and as you can see, it's a unicorn, but then inside the unicorn we have some cute little details. We've got a castle, got a princess, a dragon, little unicorns down here, a knight, probably coming to save the princess from the dragon, maybe. Yeah, super cute. And this is a full kit. It's got a 14 count Ada. Now the Ada does have marks on it, which the seller on Facebook told me about when I bought it. It's fine. Like, I'll probably swap it out anyway, so it's not a huge issue. I've got plenty of Ada. And there is all of the floss, which is all included, so that's cool. Okay, my next one, grab it from the pile, is a Dimensions kit, and this one is called Magic in Motion. Sorry for the glare, it's all in packaging. Now this one is from 1995. Regular Dimensions, it's not a Dimensions Gold. When I bought this, it was already opened, and the seller let me know that. I got this very cheap. I pretty much just wanted the pattern because I want to do all of the Dimensions Wizards, and I hadn't been able to find this one for a better price. I think it is, like, you can find it on eBay quite cheap, but not in Australia. It's mostly American sellers, and the delivery to Australia is usually like $20 to $30 just in delivery, not including how much the actual kit costs. But it did, so she let me know It does have the floss. You can't see it's in between. It does have the floss inside, so she's got the floss in there. She's just taken out the black Aida, but again, that's fine. I don't mind picking up some Aida, or I might even replace it with something like a Lugana, something that's easy to stitch on, because I don't love stitching on the Aida. I don't know if I said this one's from 1995, and it looks like a fairly straightforward stitch. Is there back stitching? There's some actually, I think that's actually corded. That's quite cute. Oh yeah, there is little back stitching in there, definitely on his face. Yeah, it looks like a quickish stitch though. So again, part of my Dimensions Wizard collection, which I do plan on doing as many as I can when I get them, because they're quite hard to come by. All right, next on we have another Dimensions. Now this is a Dimensions Gold collection, and this one is called Magnificent Wizard. So this one is 2002. Now this one is a little bit more complicated to do. I've seen some people post about it. So we have, I think there is Krynic in here, there's back stitching, there's, like, you know how Dimensions Gold are, there'll be blends, there'll be different amounts of thread. But how cool is the picture? I mean, it is so cool. Sorry for the glare, but absolutely love it. Now I think this one, yeah, this one is on an 18 count black Aida, and there are all the threads in there. And oh yeah, there's some Krynic there. Very cute color scheme. Also, like, what is that? Like, what is that? Like, it, sorry if you can see me in the camera. Like, where does that go? I have no idea. Anyway, very cute, excited to get into that. Okay, I've only got one left. Like I said, I never had heaps. All right, so this one is a Dimensions, but it is one of the Dimensions Charts and Charms, and this one is called Milady and the Unicorn. So I think the Charts and Charms never came as kits. They just came with the pattern and the charms, but the person who I brought it off had it as a kit, so they've already got the Krynic, they've got all the floss, and they've got the Aida. So pretty cool that I got that. It wasn't super cheap off Facebook Marketplace, but it was fine. This one is harder to come by. I haven't really seen this up for sale much at all. So I was pretty lucky to score this one, and it's so cute. This one is from 1996, so kind of fairly older now. But yeah, you've got, I mean, how gorgeous is, like, I don't normally like stitching people, but when it comes to fantasy figures like wizards and princesses and things like that, I don't mind. I would still prefer it not to have a full-on a face, but she's kind of turned to the side, so I don't mind that. And like with my wizards, they're like turned to the side. I don't like just a focus on a face in my cross stitches. It's not my style. But then you've got all the little charms that go on in different spots, and it's, yeah, like on her robe and on the unicorn, and then you've got stars and moons in the sky. I'm super excited to do this one. I'm too scared to open and do this one because it's so in demand that I'm like, what if I mess it up? Yeah, the charms are actually still in quite good condition too. I see on some kits they kind of end up going a bit rusty. These are in decent condition. So yeah, that's maybe I'll wait to do that one. I might do my Magic in Motion one first and then move up once my skill levels get a bit better. But yeah, so that is all of my fantasy kits that I have at the moment. So again, not a huge kit parade, but I'm just starting out, you know, and yeah, like I said, these are quite expensive, especially in Australia. It's crazy how expensive they get in Australia. And, you know, I've only got so much time, so I don't want to just be collecting things that I don't plan on doing. I want to kind of get all these done at some point. So I don't have much room. I live in a 1-bedroom apartment. I don't need to be, you know, collecting junk in my house that I'm not going to use. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that. It was a super quick one. My videos tend to have a theme of being very quick compared to some others, but you know, I like a short and sweet video. So thank you so much, guys. I will be doing an update on my stitching. I've had a new start and I've got some good progress on my current whips. So I'll do a little update soon, but thank you so much for watching again, and I'll see you next time.